What's up, guys? Welcome back to another series. This one is the solos series. So everyone that qualified from the week 3 online open solos finals, from NA East we're gonna cast, from NA West we're gonna cast. I'm gonna pick one person from from Europe and one person from Oceania, and we're gonna cast them. So that's, I believe, 10 people. So it's a lot of videos. So I really do hope y'all enjoy. So let's get right into the first one. What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. We're hopping over to the Oceania server where we're getting into the match with Sincere. Looks like he's able to steal that pump shotgun from the player. Not very happy about that. Loop is going to go down, but he's getting tagged in the back by the player above. I don't think the player above does drop down, so he's going to be able to loot this test, and he gets rewarded with minis and a minigun. So you obviously you're going to see him pop these right away, build himself a little cone to protect himself, and just wait as that player hops down right into a shotgun. Kirkill makes a mistake and said, "Oh no, sorry mom, I failed you." Now he's going back to the lobby. Let's move along. No one in shifty shafts. It looks like there's a lot of fights going around. I'm going to move over here to tilt the towers. We've got Frenchies here in tilted. There's a player just above him, Kodas, in the building right above. You see these dynamite. He's trying to hold the angle, gets a 44 shot, but he goes down to 45 HP himself. Kodas takes the edit play and lands right on top of him and says, "Go back to lobby, son." Let's move along. CatTakingWalls picking up a kill there in the top left. You see Kodas loading up on that loot. Let's move over here to retail row. Looks like Code Smeefy and Nunky is King in a fight. Nunky is King is gonna go down there to Mr. Fresh Asian. Now Desire and Smeefy, the third party to the fight between Mr. Fresh Asian and Nunky. No, Mr. Fresh Asian gonna get binged. RNG, Mr. Fresh Asian gonna go very, very low. Let's see. Oh, it looks like he just got stuck there from Desire. Desire picking up those elims, leaving Smeefy out to dry with no elims. It looks like Smeefy and them are just going to engage. Let's see. We got any other action? Looks like we got some here in Paradise Palm, and it's CatTakingWalls. You got Fat Monkey. Oh my God. It threads the needle through those builds. Hits a beautiful pump shotgun onto that player. Now CatTakingWalls gonna try to take high ground here. Gonna mess up the build a little bit, but it's okay. CatTakingWalls knows what they're doing. They can make this play in their sleep. All they gotta do is just execute. Now gonna edit the floor. No, not gonna edit the floor. Yeah, there you go. Edit floor, redeploy away. Now, boom, gonna take out the build. Fat Monkey in a bad spot, gonna have to come all the way down. No fall damage, but takes a 20 damage pump shotgun to the face. Now a 28. Fat Monkey sitting very low. CatTakingWalls down to 6 HP. CatTakingWalls has got to make a play here. Gonna pop these bandages and try just to not get shot here. It is they are very, very weak. I don't know. Oh my God, an edit play for 95. That is the ballsiest thing I've seen. And another edit play to pick up Fat Monkey one taps. That was very, very ballsy there. CatTakingWalls showing off that they are not to be messed with here on the Oceania server. Now they're trapped in a box like a cat and a mouse, but unfortunately Cat is the mouse here. Visuals trying to find a shot onto Cat. Cat down up to 106 HP using those bandages. Sitting very pretty in this box, but Visuals on crack is trying to break through, trying to say, "Hey, I'm the Kool-Aid man today, not you." But let's see. Ooh, looks like Trellis picks up a kill there in the top left. There's another player in Paradise, so this could get hairy really quick. CatTakingWalls has got to make a play. They are the one with the lower HP advantage here. Oh, makes the edit play. Boom, 38 HP. Gonna make the edit play again, not gonna hit. Now, putting Visual on crack on the ropes. They have to make the defensive play. Cat gonna lose that wall there. His wall was taken. Looks like he's not the one taking the walls today. Visuals trying to take the floor, but Cat's just holding the build. Takes the edit play down to 95 pump there to the face. Visuals on crack very low, and Cat takes him out, taking his head, not his walls. Now, like I said, there's a third party in this situation. It could get hairy very quickly. Cat trying to get all this loot that they have been rewarded with, and there is another player here that wants this elim, and I can't tell the player's name, but they are in the advantage here. They have Cat on the ropes. Let's see. Hucklebuckle takes out, we're going with BMO there in the feed. You see CatTakingWalls trying to get rid of that wall here. Looks like it's Curls YouTube. Cat makes a beautiful pump shotgun, taking almost all the HP off. 57 shield now. This player's on the ropes. This player is fighting for their life. Curls gonna try not to make any mistakes here, but Cat's trying to take his walls. Curls now just building up, doing the myth. against Summon 1G here, but Curl's gonna make a mistake and tries to code Cat, but Code does not stop Cat, and Cat picks up their 4th elim on the day here, popping off early. Now rewarded with the Chug Jug and those Boogie Bombs. Not gonna actually take the Chug Jug, as there's no way they're possibly gonna get it off. But I mean, phenomenal gameplay there. Let's move over to Uncle Andy. They're very low. I want to see what Uncle Andy can do. Ooh, Geysering away, may get beamed here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But this player is gonna follow Uncle Andy. Uncle Andy is in the hot seat, seldom on the chase, but Uncle Andy's just saying, oh honey, I could do this all day. I could go back and forth and back and forth, and ooh y'all, I am sweating like a pig, a mud pit. I am gonna turn this AC on because it is hot, hotter than a, ooh, I'm not allowed to say this on this broadcast, but it is hot. So we got Uncle Andy just roaming around. It looks like Seldom's still on the chase, not wanting to give that up. Honestly, you got to cut your losses at that point. Like Majin here in old temple with the tomato temple. Ooh, Uncle Andy now very low. Let's see. Will the chase be given up? 20 HPs, one shot with any AR. Not going to connect. I think Seldom, to be honest, should just give this fight up. Yeah, it looks like he's going to. Let's move. Let's see. Ooh, who's losing HP? Who's losing HP? Who we got to cast? Oh, Hana. Looks like Hana's getting spicy. Rushed in a box. We got Limo in your box. Running away. Squeaky nearby. And another player as well. Jarp and a baller. All just south of Haunted Hills in these houses. Now, Rush just making a box for himself. Trying to establish as much ground as possible. Let's move over here. Squeaky diving into this fight, but Limo gonna get pumped in the face, but beams himself as well. Limo, oh my god, gets pumped right to the face, and Squeaky says goodbye, Limo. You're not nobody's box today. All right, let's move along. Let's see what Rush is. Rush gonna capitalize? No, he's gonna, yeah, well, he's gonna capitalize on that epic pump shotgun. Now he's gonna look just to rotate out of this situation and just leave that fight. Oh my god, there's a fight happening in Tilted. Trell versus someone here. Now they're getting rifted, and Trell is leaving that fight as soon as he injured it. We're going Lover Shio, just disengaging that fight. Let's move over here to the Pyre Camp. Vezi versus Nice here. CatTakingWalls picks up another kill. That's 5 elims there for them on the day, unless they picked up one that I wasn't aware of. So look for them to play very, very well here in late game. We might hop on board with them if they're alive. So Vezi and Nice just trying to find each other. It looks like I'm going to move over to Nice. I don't want to hear this thing all day. Nice just establishing himself. Oh my, like I said, CatTakingWalls popping off, picking up another elim there. Nice, just trying to find himself a way out of this fight. He doesn't want to take it. His zone is kind of far away. He just wants to leave. He's going to try to, oh, there it is. Vezi engaging the fight, misses the pump shotgun, misses the flick shot as well. Vezi now on the offensive, Nice on the defensive, but out Nice says, hey, I can make a nice defensive play while you're on offensive. Ooh, a third party has entered this situation. Now that's going to leave Nice in a very good spot. He's not nice yet, but all right, let's see. Vezi now weak. The third party made him very, very weak. Cypher, that third party. We saw Cypher, I believe, trying to fight Nice earlier. But ooh, looks like Caleto is in a fight here just south of Polar Peak. Looks like it's a bounce, and a bounce takes the high ground. Can Caleto make the play? No, a bounce says goodbye, and it's Tucklebuckle coming in. We're going to move over to a bounce. 2 elims for them, and Tucklebuckle on the attack. They're the third party, and they want the elim. Tucklebuckle gets him down to 67 HP. Tucklebuckle makes the edit play. Simple, easy edit play to pick up that elim, making him 3 elims on the day. Let's see if Tucklebuckle can pick up the win here, or just pick themselves up a nice amount of elims into the late game. Now, Trident Mop is in a very precarious position here. If Tucklebuckle continues his pathing, no, it looks like he's gonna just, I mean, wait, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, precarious position, down 25 HP. You see, I think Tucklebuckle is gonna play this aggressively here. He's already on 3 limbs. He's got 32 points. Yeah, like I said, Tucklebuckle gonna play aggressively. Trident Mop gonna go for high ground first, and Tucklebuckle loses it just like he started that fight. Trident Mop up above as the HP disadvantage. Tucklebuckle just trying to track his movements with the sound. Now finds him, but does lose a little bit of HP of himself, only 23. So it looks like Vezi does take out Noise there, and Tucklebuckle choosing to make the early rift play. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that play, but it is a play nonetheless. And now we're gonna move along two. Wow, where we think was gonna happen? I think right here we're gonna have some action. Yeah, Jared in a fight with a baller and another player. Now this ball, oh, two ballers. It looks like Jared fighting two ballers here. I don't know what this fight is, but Trell and some other player just wanting to fight this fight. Jared says, I actually, wait, oh, I blocked myself. No, I'm good, and bye. Adios, see ya never. Now let's move along. We're gonna get into a fight over here. I believe we got ZG's Kairos and Cat taking walls here on the defensive. Now Cat's walls are trying to be taken. Cat gonna make the head of play on the stairs, trying to find some reprieve here, but Kairos is not. Oh my god, Cat says hello buddy, and now on the offensive, just like that, Kairos makes a mistake and Cat capitalizes. Let's move over to Cat's perspective. Let's see. Cat taking walls on 6 Elams, takes that man's wall, and Pump-Flint knocks him for the kill. Cat taking walls on 7 Elams. This individual is absolutely insane. Popping off with 6 Elams, 48 points, 7 Elams, my bad, and 48 points, just like it's nothing. Like, honey, you put me in these matches and I can't even do that. Like, that is disgusting. Oh baby, let's move over here to Cincy. They've got a player nearby mid. Doesn't look like they're going to be in any engagement anytime soon. We got really no one in any engagements here around the map. It looks like Ank and Ludi. Now Ludi taking some shots here at Twitch Rennie. Nothing really happened as we go here into the third zone. Oh, hold on. We do have an engagement here in Salty. Squeaky versus Rack. Going with Rack. Squeaky gets the pump shot into the face and takes him down very, very low. Rack on the defensive now. Squeaky's got to make a play to get this Elam. He needs it. He's already invested so much time, effort, and max. So he's going to go down. He's going to lose some ground to gain some ground. More than likely go down to try to break this build out. Yeah, just what I would do. Try to break the build out now, causing Rack to drop. Does not hear him though. I don't know if he heard him drop. Yeah, there he is right above him. Rack now gets the shot down to Squeaky. Squeaky down to 14 HP, 16, 18. Now ticking up. Squeaky now on the defensive. He is running away. He's saying, hold me closer, Tiny Dancer, because now he is in a bad spot. Does get rewarded there with a med kit, but is very, very low. I want to see how this plays out. Rack with a spot that builds. I don't know if Squeaky, no, not going to be able to pop the med kit. Rack trying to take his walls just like Cat did earlier. Squeaky trying to find himself some reprieve, but I don't think he's going to be able to, folks. I think Rack is tracking this player excellently. Let's move over to Rack's perspective as he's tracking this player. Actually, I think he's just going to disengage here, choosing to pick up the bandages and heal up themselves. I mean, when I have a player on the ropes like that, I'm just going to continue to pressure, but I mean, these players he must know something I don't. Ooh, it looks like Squeaky is gonna redeploy away, but Rack says, hold on. Oh, tries to follow him, but is not gonna be able to. Ooh, OG Nez taking some damage here in there. 1x1. Dibby God and the 1x1 just next to him. Let's see what they can capitalize on. He needs to, yeah, exactly. He needs to break that out right now. Losing shields now. Dibby God taking off more HP. Yeah, I mean, he needs to make this play. He needs to space out himself as much as possible. Let's move along. Let's see. Anybody else losing HP? Oh my god. Pump Stopper very low. Yes. Rennie trying to take Pump Stoppers 4 here. But Pump Stopper is trying just to stay alive. He's got that pump shotgun so he can make the play. He's got some builds. He's going to run out of builds though if Rennie keeps this up. Rennie just trying to keep himself safe. Let's move over to Rennie's perspective. Where are we? Right here. Boom. Rennie wearing that sweaty soccer skin. Got the loadout to take this Elam. Not going to be much longer. Does get the floor replaced and Pump Stomper goes down. With 10 HP like that, there's not much you can do against someone just W keying your walls. You got to try to make a big play, and I mean, they just didn't. But we're going back over to Rack because they see Squeaky building up this mountain, and they're going to pressure him, but oh, he's going to get pressured himself. This is going to be a hard rotate here for him, so I want to watch as he goes in his zone, right? You do have that baller. Now that baller is going to make his life a little bit harder. This is more of an easy rotate. If he's got to come over here, he's got a harder. But look how many players. There's center zone here. They're going to be set up very nicely for this next zone. Look, Truth AU in a bad spot in between a couple players. Now just going to keep beaming. Rack down to 66 HP, making a mistake there. And that might cost him his life. I don't know. I mean, Truth AU is very, very good here in these situations. He's beaming him left, right, and center. Now he's got that baller. Oh my god, Rack trying to get the boogie bomb, but misses. No, he misses the boogie bomb. Oh my god, Rack 41 HP, now down to 16 in a bad spot. I cannot believe he missed that boogie bump. Klinger's coming through. He's trying to establish himself some ground, but Truth AU, yeah, just sprays that build right away. A third party entering this situation. Frazier in this, just throwing those Klingers in for the third party. Truth AU gonna get all the loot and the spoils that come with it. Truth AU, I mean, picks it up beautifully on 2 elims. There's not much more I can say there. Okay, now here's the make or break moment for a lot of players. These people have got to rotate through all of these down below. Let's move over here to Chezzy. He's on, I believe, what is high ground here, unless the player above. No. Yeah, he's on high ground. Cypher right below. I want to hop on board here with these players. Sneaky moving in. They got Cincy trying to take some shots there at another player. LG Knox is very low. Now Ellis Knox, my bad. Very low, trying to get these elims. He wants an elim to get that siphon effect. You know, he's sitting on no shield. He places that trap, trying to, yeah, double firing Knox. Knox is in the hot seat now. Let's see if he can get out alive. We got Dynamite Man above. I don't like spectating these players because the client bugs out. But let's move over here to Cincy. We saw him early with those 2 elims. Looks like he hasn't picked any up since, but does have that legendary AR, and that is going to help him pick up a lot of elims here on the rotation. It's definitely better than that suppressed AR. It has the less bloom, less recoil, and does more damage, but people are going to know where you're firing it from, so it's a trade-off. Do you keep it over the suppressed? I mean, he may not have had one. We don't know. We're just going to see him very, very cautious here as the zone moves in. I'm going to move over to these 2 players. Truth AU somehow, I mean, makes it all the way over here. He's got that baller. He's out of zone, and zone is moving in. So let's see what he decides to do, what he decides to prioritize. Which side of the zone? I honestly think he should have gone north here. You see there's a lot of builds. I don't know if this is the right move. We'll see. He's going to stay quiet, not use that grappler really. He's not in zone yet, so now using that boost in the grappler, going north, like I said. Frazier AU goes down to Jarb. Looks like Jarb picking up the kill there onto Frazier. That is a very good pickup there. Frazier was that third party in the Truth AU fight, and heavy AR snipe comes out from CatTakingWalls. This is the player I want to spectate. 8 elims. Looks like they picked an elim up on a rotation. This player has 8 elims in a top 3,000 lobbies, playing it like it's a pug map. Gonna go for the snipe and misses. Just barely missing that snipe there. Trell looking towards Cat now. Seldom in a spot where Cat has the advantage. No, Cat actually does not have the advantage here because they are out of zone. This is the first half in-house out zone. Now, Cat very close. All these players very close right here, but oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players have got to make that rotate. And Cat is just looking ahead and looking behind to try to find these players. They see Trident Mop going for the hat, going for the heavy snipe and securing it. On 2, Trident mopping up that kill, man. Oh my god. Cat taking walls, taking lives instead. Now on 9 elims looking, there's Speedy. Luke gobbling up that loot. Cat says, hold on, Speedy. No baller for you. I mean, at this point in the game, Luke gobbling up loot is either a necessity for some players or a hindrance, because, I mean, I do the same. I like loot. I want as much as I can have of it, but, you know, losing my baller for it, I don't know if it's worth it. His baller, of course, was only 2 shots, so he gets that launch pad out of it. But now CatTakingWalls has got to move. He's going to look for shots on the Cypher or Trell here as zone comes in. Reminder, this is the 5th zone. This is where everyone has to get in and has to make it work because the next zones start moving. Now, reminder, top 25, top 15, top 5 are your placement points, and then victory royale. So you want to see Cat get to top 25, you want to see him get to top 15, you want to see him get to top 5, and you want to see him get the victory royale. They use that launch pad early. They're going to get sprayed out, but no one really going to take advantage of this 3 player just soaring to the skies now, taking some shots. You hear that suppressed AR coming through. Cat just going to go ahead and build up here out of wood. I think it's an interesting play because zone, oh wow, they played that rotation perfectly. They waited in the air and they saw zone was going this way, so they positioned themselves ahead of zone to get the kills. Now, 90 elims, reminder, they don't need the kills at this point. I mean, this is already going to be a massive point game for them, but they want them. They're like a shark smelling blood in the water, and they see this player in their baller, and they say, yoink, goodbye, Stonk, goodbye, baller. Cat capitalizing on the fact that they have this beautiful utility weapon and high damage weapon. Now you're gonna see them make these edits, and you're gonna see them try to capitalize on rotation. They need to pick up more elims here if they want these HP and they want these high kill games. I mean, 9 kills already is a lot of HP. Demigod tries to make a play, but Cat says goodbye, Demigod, and takes his life. Unfortunately, not a normal god there. If he was a god, I don't think Cat would have been able to take that. Demigod rewarding Cat there with that launch pad. Cat on 10 eliminations and is making a play for high ground. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see in the late game. I mean, CatTakingWalls just has played so phenomenally. Clean. You got Lucankar going down, taking Sins out, Cypher taking out Rennie. CatTakingWalls tarping out beautifully. Gonna just secure his build a little bit more. Now pressuring, gets request, gets Cypher. 12 freaking elims. This man, our individual, is popping off. We don't want to assume their gender here, as it is 2019. Now this player going for high ground, but Cat says, I take your floors as well as walls. I'm gonna take your life here soon, DK. DK in a bad spot, dropping down, uses a launch pad, and he should just be beaten right out of the air. Cat taking walls, trying to find this elim, not gonna be able to. That player is literal one shot. You could pickaxe the man and send him back to the lobby, and Smeefy does just that. Now, this is interesting. Cat gonna use that launch pad early, get over to Tilted Towers, and build up for the high ground. You see, oh my god, almost gets bumped out of the air by Chezzy and the baller. Now, not gonna be able to get high ground here. Chezzy making that a bad play. Now, CatTakingWalls looking for those shots. Top 15, top 25 points have been awarded. So now this is a 17-point game here for Cat. Goobs in the storm. Twitch Truth in the storm as well. CatTakingWalls has another launch pad. Unfortunately, boinks their head there, but it's gonna get to the zone very ahead of everyone, and now it's looking for those elims. CatTakingWalls already on 12. I cannot stress enough how much this player is excelling here. Reminder, this is Oceania. Only the top one spot goes through, so you need to play near perfectly to get qualified for New York here. You got Speedy and Cheesy up top. Cat trying to take some shots, does connect there, but not gonna pick up any elims yet. Oh my god, Gubs trying to get that kill there on the Cat, but not gonna pick up any shots there on him as well. Gonna pop that campfire, just get that HP up to 100. You see CatTakingWalls trying to take lives. He's gonna heavy snipe his way in and take this player's life. Cheesy goes down as well. That's his 13th elim, and this individual is just destroying the lobby. They're making them pay. They're putting on a clinic. They're making everyone in this lobby regret being in his lobby. That's all they did. They just queued up at the same time and said, hey, I'm in your lobby. What did I do wrong? That's it. That's all you did wrong. Now you Drax. You're in a baller. Down to 2 HP. Drax very low. Chris True taking out Speedy. Now top 5 placement points just went through. Groove takes out AU. Groove's gonna go down very low. Dunk takes out ANK. Dunk takes out Drax. Dunk got popping off your late game. 3 players left. We got Goose and Dunk God. Let's see if CatTakingWalls can take any more lives and take the victory royale from these players. Gonna pressure Goobs here in the late game. Goobs and Dunk God in an engagement down below. Goobs 1 layer above. Dunk God not on the low, actually at the very low down, not on good HP either. Gonna go down here to CatTakingWalls. It's a 1v1. They've got 14 elims, and now they just got to get this last one or just out survive. CatTakingWalls here just gonna build out into zone, pop that slurp, and now has the advantage here as the zone is going over L's. This player below has got to build themselves out. Preemptively pops that campfire so they can stand on it below a lot longer than the player below. Dunk God playing this very well, finding the zone. Let's see, does CatTakingWalls choose to go for the drop down play? No, it's just gonna out heal this player in the zone. CatTakingWalls, I cannot stress, has made so many good plays here late game. Rewards with those builds and the edits, and just, I mean, 14 elims is absolutely insane. GG to CatTakingWalls. I mean, 14 elims, I mean, that's a lot. That made it look like it was a pub lobby, and that's why they placed #1 in Oceania. What's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed that. Welcome to the end of the video. CatTakingWalls was absolutely disgusting there in that match. I don't know if you noticed. I mean, obviously I hyped them up, but they played so well. I just cannot stress how much, like, how much that player knew what they were doing, knew what they needed to do, and did exactly that. They never made really never made a mistake, and that's why CatTakingWalls is going to New York City. They took the #1 spot with 80 points over Jinx with 77. So CatTakingWalls, congrats on your victory there, and congrats on going to New York. I hope you do well. I'll be looking for more gameplay from you soon. As always, everyone, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you share this video on Twitter with your friends and followers. So I appreciate you. You're all amazing. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.